Welcome to a Green Bay Area Public Schools virtual laptop and learning session.
This video will focus on the Windows Ink Workspace, including sticky notes, Sketchpad, and Screen Sketch.
For Windows Ink Workspace, it's down in the bottom right corner of our taskbar. Usually it's located right next to your time and date stamp, the pen with the little squiggle line behind it. When I click on it, it's going to give you these three different options: sticky notes, Screen Sketch, and Sketchpad. When I click on my sticky notes, which I already have open, I can create a sticky note. I have options to do a bulleted list, so then I can have a different list with those bullets. I can go through and change all those different ones. I can change my colors. There's also the option to do the strike through and go through and change your different words so you can say that you've completed it. You can change the shape, size, and move them and put them anywhere on your screen. Nice thing is it lives down here in your taskbar, so you can easily re-access it. When I go back into my Windows Ink Workspace, this time I'm going to click on the Sketchpad. I'm going to delete this right away. Let's think about how we can use this as a whiteboard instead of a paper. So I can go through, change my colors, change my sizes. I can use this lovely little protractor here and change the shape and draw a circle and do different degrees. I can have multiple circles. I can also bring in my ruler and I can draw a nice line through here. Is this a half of the circle? I can draw another line. Is this 1/6? Do I even have even sizes? Now click and close out of that. Think about bridges. How can we show different pieces of information? Doing just our different math problems. You can also walk around and have students use the pen and write down their own answers. Remember, the Sketchpad only has one paper, so you either need to delete it or save and then start over. So I'm going to close out. Now I'm going to go back into my Windows Ink Workspace. I'm going to go into Screen Sketch. This one's really nice because whatever's on your screen, you can write on top of. So a lot of times I use this to give instructions, some quick directions in those pictures to show people different things. So I'm going to click and bring in a picture of a student's workbook. So when I click on that, when I click on Screen Sketch, now I have it and now I can write over top. So if you can see, I have all this extra stuff that I don't need. So I'm going to use the cropping tool and just have it, so just the student's workbook. So I'm moving out on all that other stuff that I no longer need. Now I can focus on just what I have here. Now I can look at what the student has written down in their workbook, and now I can add on to the workbook based on this class discussion. We were looking at how to make 20 cents with pennies, dimes, and nickels. So now we can think about how can I add on more options. So I can do 10 pennies, 1 nickel, 10 pennies and 2 nickels, and 0 dimes. Got to do my own math here, I suppose. It's a nice way to add on to what a student has already done in their class discussion without writing on their own workbook. Once again, this one is completely gone when you close out, so you have to either save it or copy it and paste it into a new location. When I click that X, everything has gone and disappeared. So this is our Windows Ink Workspace. Think about ways that you can use this to transform your teaching and make it so you're more mobile in your classroom. This laptop and learning tip was recorded using WeVideo on the Yoga laptop.